Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 1 Bricksburg Construction Free Play. We actually grab a couple bonus trophy achievements, business, and I could sing this song for hours. We got the characters we use. Doesn't mean you have to use those, but make sure you have characters with likely abilities. We also get all 5 of the gold instruction manuals, and we get the pair of pants as well. So here we are in Bricksburg. We're going to show you where the free play starts. And go ahead and activate that. All cut scenes, and for that matter, all uploading scenes, like the upload virus scenes, all those have been removed. We're going to try to make these as short and sweet as possible. Alright, so a couple little notes with our free play series here. One thing is the Minikit orders. If there are multiple collectibles required for a Minikit, like these cameras right here, we will label them appropriately, and we will be having all of the quick links down in the video description. So, camera 1, camera 2, not doing a Wayne's World impersonation, but camera 1 and camera 2, all the way to camera 5 will all be labeled with the appropriate time so you can skip through if you're looking for those. If we happen to get, like these cameras right here, we got those 1 and 2. We don't actually complete the mini kit until, like, I think it's the 4th mini kit. So that actually is 4th mini kit. We don't label it number 1 because we don't get it until number 4. So, anyways, we're just going ahead and plowing through the story portion of this so we can go ahead and advance. But over in the right-hand corner here, we are going to need some sort of Superman heat ray or somebody with heat ray. Melt the lock and advance into the next area. In the next area, right off the bat, use Batman or Wonder Woman. Both of them are fully capable. And then build the blocks that you pull down from the grapple. Now, I want to make note, too, that those cameras we got, we're going to have to redo those. The instruction manual we achieved for the story part, we're going to have to redo that, too. Not sure what that's all about, some sort of programming mishap. I won't call it a glitch, because it's really not a glitch. It's just kind of something that got overlooked. And for all I know, it may actually count, but it's not showing that I have the instruction manual, so I'm assuming that I don't have the cameras, too. So we'll get to that in a minute. Over on the right-hand side of this little bonus area, we are going to want to switch to President Business, and then go ahead and activate him into the big leg mode by hitting the action button on the terminal there. Now, there are 11 buildings in this area, and you need to run your stinky feet through all 11 of them. So just get your smash on and pretend like you're, like, you know, Gargamel running through the Smurf village or something. Oh, no! He just kicked me in my Smurf. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But just pretend like, you know, you've got no fear and nothing to lose because you're President Business, and you don't. So we will go ahead and make our way back over to the left-hand side of this area because the last couple of buildings are over there. Each building you destroy will give you an icon indicating how many you've completed. Once you get all 11, you'll get the gold instruction manual like you just saw in the bottom corner there. Now you're going to want to make your way back over into the fiery area and flip the switch with Lord Tall Business. And a mini kit actually drops at your feet. So that will be mini kit number 2, or gold instruction manual for you sticklers out there. All us old schoolers, though. Mini kit. Right? Because that's basically what they are. They may look a little different, but it's the same thing. And now that we're complete with this area, we'll slip back through onto the other side. And as you can see here, we're grabbing a few studs, but all the stuff is back again. So for whatever reason, like I said, all this stuff reloads, and I go to try to activate the terminal with Emmett, and it's like, you don't have the instruction manual. I promise you I didn't edit it or do anything crazy. Like, I literally just went into the right area and came back, and it didn't work. So use Emmett to fix up the old switch there, and that'll activate the little elevator. Reminds me of Nike Town in Portland. If you guys have ever been to Nike Town in Portland, Oregon, they used to ship shoes through little, like, I don't know what to call them. They're like little futuristic tubes. It was pretty cool. They'd go sliding through the store, and you could see them. It was really cool. So here we go again. Number 1 and number 2 are now labeled, and they are appropriately addressed in the time links down below in the video description too. And now that we have all this area complete again, we're going to go ahead and do the find and build. And build this little entrance here. which will then cue a small cutscene that takes us over to the other area. It's more of a cinematic scene than a cutscene, but alright, move it, move it, move it. As soon as we get over here, we can see on the left-hand side of this area, there is the third camera we shall find. Booyakashow. Only 2 more left. We'll go finish those in just a hot second. We don't need the drill, but if you are playing the story mode, you will need the drill to get through here. Who knows, maybe for some reason you can't unlock Emmett with the drill. Every Emmett available should have the drill, though, as long as you've completed this level on story. So, one thing I haven't said that is in the notes down below, and it's always our recommendation, make sure you complete the story mode all the way. A lot of you like to cut corners, and you can do it sooner in some cases, and you could prove me wrong. Hey, I beat level 1 and level 2 all the way. But the point is, more chances than less. That's right. You do the math. You will find yourself needing a character or, you know, in some cases, items. But this game, only a character. So, all right. So we've broke down the house and all of that stuff. You saw us do that in the story mode. I haven't mentioned either. We do have this sped up a little bit. Most of it's 1.5 times, so a little time and a half. Unfortunately, no time and a half pay. All right, so we just knocked out the 4th of 5 cameras over on the right-hand side of this lower area. The 5th one is actually up top on the roof. Make sure you grab it before you Super Mario down the tube up there. All right, so we got the instruction manual 1. Now we need the second one, which is actually up top, right in the tube I was just referring to. That's that you'll eventually Super Mario or Water Park slide down, whichever your preference is. Now on the right, we have Queasy Kitty selected by default, and we smashed through that. But Unikitty would work, you know, Rage Kitty, any of those would work. So any of the little kitties should do the job and get you through, and then grab that mini kit behind the door. Now we just hopped in there, flipped the switch, moved the escalator. Now we're heading up to the top. This is where the good bread and butter is. We got the 5th item. Oh, there's the Super Mario tube. It's blue. Don't be confused by that, but we will go plink, plink, plink down that here in a second. All right, so 5th camera done. 4th mini kit achieved. We're going to come over here, press this socket into place, fix the 2 speakers, 1 on each roof, and once we do that, we're going to get our dance on. Now, during this dance, more than likely, you have achieved this on the story playthrough, but you have to get 3 awesomes in order to qualify for the pants for this level. That's right. Dance, dance, dance. Too much booty in the pants. Dance, dance. All right, so we actually are not only going for the pants, but we're also going for the 21 awesomes. If you can manage to pull 21 awesomes during the dance scene coming up right here, you actually will also earn a trophy achievement for the dance moves. It's what is it? I could sing this song all day. So the goal here to get an awesome is you want to get that button in the circle and have it flashing. I do fairly well, but as you can see right here, I got it good. So I messed up on 1, and I have to do it all over again. And as a result, I kind of noobed it up, and unfortunately I couldn't find a clean edit to make it work. But basically the pants are there. In order to restart this dance, if you fail, you'll see it counts me up, and I got 20 awesomes. Lame. So if you need to restart it, you simply stand right where you start the dance, right where I am, and hit circle. For some reason, the icon wasn't popping up for me, so I start running around. And my notes say, get in front of the stereo, and you should have no problem. Well, I'm running all over the place, and I'm not getting an icon. Eventually, I grab the pants, and the pants end up getting obtained earlier than I would like them to. Because I would have liked to have edited my fail out of there, right? And then just clean up the pants, but nope. So I grab the pants here in about 3 seconds. I go up top over here. Nope, no action with the speaker. And all right, we'll go ahead and try this side. No, okay, well, how about grabbing those pants now? Okay, yep. So I was just trying to get anywhere in front of that stereo so I could get that circle icon to appear so I could hit it and redo the dance. I was starting to feel like maybe you couldn't redo the dance, but then all of a sudden, I get it. What the heck? So my best advice is spam that action button, circle for PlayStation and a B for Xbox, and get it going. So usually the 3rd time is a charm, but I am happy to report that I did not fail on my 2nd attempt. So we will go ahead and ring off the I could sing this for hours trophy achievement here in about 7 or 8 more button presses, huh? So yeah, what do you guys think? You guys enjoy the game? You guys have most likely have beaten the story mode if you're following our guidance. If you're not, then shame on you. But no, I'm just playing. Not shame on you. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series thus far, and hopefully we can actually start providing some more help. The story was pretty simple. You didn't need a lot of tutorial work from us. Most of that comes in-game and explains on screen, so that's kind of nice. Booyakashow! I could sing this song for hours. I couldn't. If you noticed, I've got the music turned off for 2 reasons. One, after about 20 minutes of play, everything was not awesome anymore. It needed to stop saying that. And beyond that, there were some copyrighted materials. So rather than get in trouble, not be able to do the series, we turned the music off and made it happen. So, all right, we Super Mario down that tube. Blink, blink, blink. And now we're down below. We're just finding these parts. If you guys haven't already, this is the easiest one to earn the first try trophy achievement for not losing any time off the timer and building properly. So, unfortunately, if you don't get it right, you do have to try the level all the way over again. But, yeah. And I was hoping if we got it right in the little sweet spot there, the old pow right in the kisser would knock it down all the way, but negative. It just has to do with the amount of studs you get. So the better or closer you get to that center point, the more studs you seem to get. I'm not going to, like, bet my life on it or nothing, but that's what it appeared to be. All right, so there we go. We just rounded ourselves out 1 billion total studs. Although we haven't reached it in this level yet, we do here by the end, or we get stinking close. Now you're going to be free-falling and free-falling and free-falling. You bounce around right at this point at the bottom here. I tried to go left in the story mode and could not. But in the free play, you seem to be able to go right. Wait, did I say that right? I might have pulled a Doug and said the wrong thing. Regardless, once you start free-falling on the right-hand side, you most certainly want to stay center in the bottom. You bounce around in this little rainbow path, and it kicks you back down. And then you want to stay right in the center towards the bottom because this next group coming up right here, Booyakashow, instruction manual number 5. So all the mini kits have been obtained. That actually happens to be right at the end of the level, so there's no extra overhang. But we're just shy of 1 billion studs in that level alone, and we surely missed a bunch along the way. We got the pants. We got the overall trophy achievement for 1 billion studs. We got the True Believer, which was done in like the first 8 seconds. We got all the gold instruction manuals, which we get a gold brick for here in a hot second. Cha-ching. Oh, the Wear of My Pants too, gold manual as well. Oh to the yeah. Look at that. We're already done with free play level 1. How does that feel? Only 14 more to go. Hopefully you found this entertaining and helpful. If you did, come comment over on our Facebook page, maybe on Twitter, or, you know, just down below works as well. Subscribe and vote if you haven't already. If you like what we've done here, make sure that you give us a thumbs up. If we did something that annoyed you or wasn't helpful or could be better and you gave us a thumbs down, go ahead and tell us why in the comments, or maybe even go to our comment section on the contact form of our website. We just want feedback. If we suck, we want to know so we can help better ourselves and not suck anymore, right? All right, well, level 1, Bricksburg, free play, knocked out. Coming up next, level 2. As always, until then, see ya!